Okay, I believe that we have I got 9 o'clock on my time exactly, and I see that we got some people online already. So I just want to say good evening to everybody, and we want to get started on time. Excited about some changes that we're going to be having. Definitely loving this platform. It's pretty cool that we can hang out and get to crazy that it's called Hangout and you get to hang out. But it's a great platform where and be together as one and really going out there and um, expanding this to another level. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I believe you can hear me. I'm not too sure if you can hear me or not. Let me double check my mic here. No, I think I am. Hold on. Perfect. No, we're live. Okay. So, great platform for us to be able to come together and be connected. And I know, especially with the opportunity with Secret. I mean, Secret is so brand new. Um, the foundation. Um, some of the stuff that we're going to put all that into play and what we're doing here and what's the reason for it. So thank you for being on here. We want to make sure that we thank you for your time that you take to be on excited and into it, and we can see what this is all about. So here locally in the place, you guys know in Orange County will no longer be run. Next week will actually be the last week. So after that, really just really the game plan to this now is to get into living rooms, get people to experience the product, get people to see what the wow factor that gets people motivated. That is the whole game plan to this. To people saying, don't become a customer yet. There's going to be some people that's going to be we can actually grab these individuals that are interested or seeking for information to be a decision collector information. The decision that they make, that's up to them. Some will say yes, some will say support. So it is what it is. Yeah, one part of that take off getting the experience and if they are interested in the business, then we introduce them to a platform that is the our system, a recorded, not much of a personal platform, I believe. More, this is, of course, this is not as technology. Yeah, you can see my expression, different energy than just a conference call. We want to introduce them to a platform that has access to the community, access to the leadership, so the opportunity through our base. So they can jump in their car, they can sit there, and they can watch. Some of you are doing right now. So we want to make sure that we become master promoters of this platform. The reason why we must become master promoters of this business, of course, of this business yet, more importantly, is master promoters once a week. We're going to have we normally mine where we get together with the people that we just you show up, so you're committed to the to the to judge, or that's not something we want to use to gauge life. Don't go away. If you're right now, wherever you're at, they're always going to be around. They're never going to base on the fact that you don't show up. It's that's the process that we need to find a way to reach out to everyone. We need to find that maybe don't have a car, that can't come out to a live event. We need to have a platform where we can bring this to them, and we can do this. Once outside of the States, so we're going to reach out to individuals where we could all be plugged in at one time on one channel, and we'll talk about what we're going to do. So that is something that the platform should take advantage of it. So tomorrow we got I don't know if you guys can see. From here. Over here. Give me a second, guys. I want to make sure my. Okay, so let's go here now, or if I'm breaking out a little bit. Okay, so what we want to do from now on is we want to reach out and just start this platform is by being master promoters of it. And the way we're going to master promote for Wednesday night, Mr. Craig Holiday is actually doing it. Here's a gentleman that filled out coliseums of 50, 60,000 people. So it's important that we get people on this line. He's a great person that can speak for, knows how to sell Division Secret, what they're doing. So we want to promote into that. Something else that we want to be doing is we want to be booking our calendar, our planners with wow parties, people that you're talking to over the phone. If you're at home and someone sends you a message, tell them, hey, look, great. Are you just spamming me? Really want to talk? Yeah, you do. Okay, great. Look, man, I like to Skype. I like to see people in their face, or give me a call. Let's connect. Let's talk. We want to make sure that we're out there reaching as many people as we can, and really focusing on the A activity, which is sitting down with people, putting product on people, a wow party base, and not only that, also a webinar base. You can do an incredible presentation online. You yourself with another friend, just showing them before and after pictures. If you're not I'm not high tech with this stuff. I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. I promise this stuff is going to get better, but I know you can do all kinds of things. So we want to make sure that we are doing that. We want to make sure that that's something that you want to implement. So go out there and book that. get into the activity. Just activity. Don't focus on the results. Focus on the activity. Yet, of course, you do want to take a little pits. Maybe put out a little checkpoint 2 weeks or so to kind of take a glimpse of what's going on. It is good to check. It is smart to check to see where you're at. That way you can kind of regroup, adjust, see what you got to do. How your coordinates are going, how you're doing. Are you going good? Are you good? Do you have to move to the right, somewhere to the left? You can readjust and do whatever you got to do. So we want to make sure that we're focusing on that platform. So said, for the people that are locally and for the people that are not locally, that are outside of the states, that yet have people in the local market, what we're going to implement as an organization is that for sure, I know here in California, what we're going to do is that at least twice a week, once every 2 weeks. That's what I'm saying. Once every 2 weeks, we want to meet up and do like a team training with all of our new agents, maybe some some VIP customers or elite customers want to come to know more about the business. And it'll be a different platform. It will obviously be at someone's home. It will be either at a location, if you want to rent a location. It depends, whatever you want to do. If you don't have a home, you want to put out a home. And the whole objective is to bring everyone together and introduce the system to people, introduce the community to people, do a potluck. I know the way we're going to do it in California is we're going to have a potluck. Everyone's going to pitch in. Everyone's going to bring their own stuff. I'm not saying go buy that you can't buy right now. I'm talking about just really contributing from the heart. If top ramen is all you have at your house, then put 2 top ramens in a pan and bring it over. But make sure you know that you're putting in from your heart and what you're doing. So that's the way we're going to implement. So once every 2 weeks, we're going to have it's an opportunity to pull out the whiteboard, do the one-on-one network marketing training, the raw stuff, where you can really talk to your organization, really put your heart out there and say, look, guys, here's where we're at. Here's what we need to do. In the last 2 weeks, here's what we got. We got, as you guys can see, this individual's got 3. This person got started today. She brought a guest. The taquitos that we had, she definitely loved. The deer that we had, or whatever you want to call it, right? They had a good time, so they get to be into all that. So we want to make sure that that's something that we will look for growth. It's important for relationship building, genuine relationship building. So I'm excited for that. So that's gonna be exciting. The other thing that we also are going to do is for those individuals that are going to be being excited about it, what we're going to do with them is that we're going to get them committed to 2 things. Number one, we're going to get you committed to February 21st in LA, which is a super regional with Isaac Benchabob, and they're having a dinner. Exciting to be there. So you have to be an executive agent and above to make sure that you get on there and be a part of that. So get committed to that. That would be the first thing that we would do. The second thing is that those individuals will have to be committed to the Las Vegas convention, the Las Vegas International Convention, the Movement Convention, getting their tickets, and then of course future planning to getting their hotel, the transfer, all the transportation, all those things that they need to do. So we'll implement it. We'll put it all in there. But 2 things that they have to be committed to, is that they have to be committed to the super regional with their CEO Isaac Benchabob, and number 2 is with the Movement Convention for Las Vegas. I mean, who doesn't want to go to Las Vegas? I just came back from Las Vegas. I want to go back. Why not? So excited about that. So I wanted to make this real quick. So I will be shooting out through email or through text, actually through both, and through personal phone call. I will be contacting every single body I actually know who's on the Hangout, and still calling the people that are not on the Hangout. It's very important that you also reach out to individuals that were not on the Hangout. That way we can put this all together. So excited to do this. We're gonna have I will have the schedule set up in the next 48 hours. exactly, but the platform is that we're gonna do once a week mastermind where everyone can come together, and then every 2 weeks we have obviously our webinar every Wednesday night, and then once every 2 weeks come together person to person. So if you're in Pennsylvania, come together with your people. If you're in Texas, come together with your people. In California, we will come together and map it all out and get that potluck going. And then while everyone's enjoying their meal and everything, we can definitely go in there and, talk about Superstar, talk about going executive, and talk about the movement, and do it in a warm atmosphere, in an environment where it's comfortable, an environment where it's family, an environment where it's actually more appreciated. It's actually soaked in better. So we're excited about that. I'm looking forward to it. So, guys, I don't want to extend it too long. I know that I put the webinar for an hour, but I believe we've been on here for about 25 minutes already. So we want to make sure that we respect everyone's time. So I appreciate everyone that's on. I'm still trying to work this thing out. I think there's a way I can invite everybody, because I know we got people on YouTube, and then we got people through the Google Hangout, and then we got people through an app. I'll put it all together. I promise I'll get better at this. I know people are texting me that the signal's not all there. I promise I'll get that fixed too, as long as you guys can hear me. Yet I do accept responsibility for that. Let's make this thing happen. 2015 is the year of no excuses. Really results. The bullshit needs to go out the door, and we need to just really get it done. No more talking. Just getting it done. It's the year of the ring. It's the year of the 6-figure income. It's the year that this organization will have 6-figure income earners. And I know that. I feel that. I'm envisioning it every day, and I never felt it this close. So I'm excited about that. Looking forward to the people that want to identify themselves. I'm not here to start calling everyone. We will definitely inform everyone of what's going on. But we want people to stand up. We want people to identify themselves. We want people to make some noise and say, look at me. Here it is. I'm waving my hand. I want to do this. I want to make this thing happen. I want to run with you guys. Let's make this thing rock, and we'll make it happen. So appreciate you guys. Have a good night. I love having you guys on this platform. Be safe out there. And if you guys need anything, give me a buzz. All right. Have a good night. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.